be honest with you, I never thought I would be doing something like this. You know, you go out and you train, and it never hits you. It doesn't even hit you when you get on the plane to come over here. It hits you when you get in your first fight. Reality, you know?
To be self-sufficient.
They're going to be asked to do everything a regular, normal soldier would be asked to do.
The biggest problem for me in the military was the inability to freely worship on the Sabbath.
They required me to take arms training, and that was a total shock to me.
When I was a basic training drill sergeant, I taught them how to throw the hand grenade. I showed them how to shoot the weapon. I was an Adventist Christian.
It really just brought me down. It really hurt me, and to think that, you know, I became involved with this part, that I would have to kill another human being if need be.
As soon as you mention Sunset Friday to Sunset Saturday, instantly they start thinking you're just trying to secure a long weekend for yourself and your family.
Individuals who join the military, almost by definition, are patriotic, who want to do the right thing for their country. But there are also individuals who are Adventists and who believe they owe their God another duty. And to have these two things in conflict is just a sad event.
It's not an easy place to be a Christian. There's many challenges for Christians in the military, not just matters of faith and morality, but there's issues of your own character.
It can be a very personally traumatic time period in their life. First of all, many times they find themselves separated from their traditional support, either their family or their regular church, or even all other Adventists. So they can find themselves halfway around the world with very little support and very few sympathetic ears to talk to.
I got a call a few years ago on a very scratchy radio telephone from a chaplain on a U.S. Navy destroyer in the Persian Gulf, headed north. And he said, look, I don't know what to do with this kid. He's down in the boiler room. We're a destroyer. Everybody works 24/7 when needed. And all of a sudden, he's telling me he has to go back to his Seventh-day Adventist faith and observe the Sabbath. And there's no room for that on the destroyer, let alone in the engine room.
The military isn't kidding around. It expects individuals to fulfill their commitments. And the failure to do that can include very severe consequences up to jail time. And of course, we've had church members recently serve time in jail because of their refusal to violate their conscience.
This is the problem in a nutshell. Can you be a good Seventh-day Adventist Christian and a good military member at the same time? That's the dilemma, and that is the question. And I think it can be very difficult for individuals to be both at the same time.